Hi there, beautiful soul. Grada Robertson here. I'm the founder, co-founder and CEO of the Purple House Wellness Center in Fort in Tasmania. And I'm so glad to be back again after 2 weeks. And I'm sitting here enjoying the beautiful green scenery that I can see in the camera behind me from spring. It's spring in Tasmania, and you can see how everything is green, and green is the most beautiful color for the heart center. Green is the only color on the spectrum, the color spectrum, that our eye muscles never get tired of. And it also happens to be the most dominant color in nature. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Tonight I have something special prepared for you to help you feel more centered in yourself and enjoy stillness in your own body again, because life has been a little bit crazy for a lot of people with so many worries and concerns and chaos and uncertainty. People don't know what's going on, and so I want to lead you back into your center where it's all calm and stable and deep inside the core of your being, which is your immortal, infinite self. Things never change, so you always find steadiness there, but sometimes it's hard to do that on your own. Before I take you into a bit of a meditation, so you can experience, your body internal state changes, because when we are relaxing and meditating, we're releasing serotonin and oxytocin. These are the hormones that boost your immune system. But before we do that, I want to tell you a funny story that I read from one of my teachers. And he had an example. He said, if you have $86,400 in your bank account, so $86,400, and somebody came along and stole $10 out of your bank account, or they walked away with it, would you throw all the rest of your money away? Would you throw the 86,000, I had to write it down, $86,390 that's left in your bank account, would you just throw that away because somebody took $10 from you? Now, this is a trick question, of course, and you might have heard it before, but the point of the story is you wouldn't do that, would you? You would just forget about the $10 and hope that it'll come back sometime. But this is what we do with our time, because apparently, but this is upside down, but we have 86,400 seconds in the day. And somebody will come along and, you might hear something, somebody might say something, you might see something on your social media when you scroll, somebody might criticize you, or, a sibling or a friend or your partner might say something hurtful, and that moment might only last 10 seconds, but sometimes we will waste our whole day, like we just can't let it go. And so, 86,390 seconds of our precious day is gone because we are ruminating over our hurt or upset or stress or trigger or worry, you name it. And it's actually perfectly natural. I'm not sitting here criticizing or judging you. I'm just really pointing out what we do, it's human behavior, we all do it, but just putting it in a different context. Because we often have, we're so careful with our money, and we're kind of wasteful with our time, which is the most precious resource, of course, because at the bottom line is, when your money runs out, you usually find another dollar or something comes your way. And when time runs out, of course, it's finished, right? We pass over. So time is the most valuable commodity. And the most valuable real estate, some people say, is in here, right? So it's like our thinking creates our reality. I think in how we perceive a situation, how we feel into it, that creates our reality. And as humans, we usually only see 1/1000th of reality. So I'm here tonight to help you, just show you, maybe to help you pivot your reality a little bit, or just to open it up a little bit. Imagine if you could see 2/1000th of reality. You know, that would be double to what you're seeing today. And it would give you so many more solutions and confidence and hopefulness, and it would really make your life more colorful, and you'd be happier and have more joy. And so that's what I want to do. So I'm going to have some suggestions, and I've made these suggestions before, but I want to repeat them again because they're so powerful and easy to do. And I actually got these tools from Jack Canfield. So Jack Canfield is one of America's greatest coaches, and he says that gratefulness, and many other coaches will say the same, gratefulness changes everything. So we know that gratefulness, fostering an attitude of gratitude, counting your blessings rather than your burdens, boosts your immune system by 50%. Well, and that's just one aspect of your life. I have a story of a man, a husband. He wanted to leave his wife. He was frustrated with her and upset by her, and he had fallen out of love. And he was told to write something in his gratitude journal about his wife every day, like 1 page every day. And that's it, like, so only the things he was grateful for, that he appreciated about her. And after 365 days, he was very, very, very happily married. Both of them, the whole thing had reconciled. And so gratitude shifts your focus, and we can do that, like we do that with our conscious mind. And our conscious mind is literally what drives the vehicle, right? That's us. So our conscious mind will give us a focal point, and then all our energy will go into that. And so it's so good if we just remember to be grateful, right? And so Jack Canfield, he had another really good exercise. He said every day you write what you're grateful for, like 3 little points, with your left hand or your non-dominant hand. So for me that would be my left hand, sorry. So when you use your non-dominant hand, you suddenly light up the dormant part of your neurology. So that's the part that's kind of sleeping. You're not using it, but I mean, you could be using it. Your genius could be hiding there. And it changes everything. And then Jack had another really good suggestion, that you go on a gratitude rant, right? Or rampage. And so it goes like this. I really like it. So I'll just, you walk around your house for say 2 minutes, which happens to be a long time. And you just point out to yourself everything you're grateful for. So I can show you how to do that. So I'm grateful for this delicious cup of tea that Peter made. So I'm also grateful for Pete. That is in my life. I'm grateful that I'm sitting here enjoying the beautiful green box hedges behind me. I'm grateful for this beautiful house. I'm grateful for Lisa and Ashley, that's my support team. They support me 100%. I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful that my heart is beating for me. And you can slow it down, so I could really tune into my body and literally feel my heartbeat, and then take notice of how grateful I am for my heartbeat. I'm grateful that I can turn the tap on. I have fresh water that's drinkable, it's refreshing. I'm grateful that the sun came up today. I'm grateful that it's nice and peaceful in Tasmania. I'm grateful for all my children. I'm grateful that today is a special day. Every day is a special day. And I'm grateful that I have a computer. I'm grateful that I love the work that I do, and so on. And so you can keep going and keep going. And because I see and feel people's chakra system, including my own chakra system, and I feel my body now, so like I move my hand through all my chakras, I can feel that a lot of stresses are gone that I've been carrying around today. So they literally disappear, and it proves to me that gratefulness comes natural to us. It's a natural thing, as natural as taking a breath in and out, and it's as natural as for your nails to grow and all the rest. So it might be a little bit of an effort, like turning the gratefulness tap on. Initially it might feel a bit sticky and rusty, but the more you do it, especially when you do the 2-minute gratitude rampage, really changes the energy, just the energy of your chakras, your signals. So we're actually walking signals. We're constantly sending out something to the universe, and the universe will return what we send out to us. So I've personally find the gratitude tool a good one, right? Sometimes it might feel a bit artificial, and that's okay. It just shows that you have dropped a little bit on the vibrational ladder, and you're finding yourself in a negative spot, and it just feels a little bit stickier. You can also do this standing in front of the mirror at night and just telling yourself what you appreciate about yourself. So appreciations are also gratefulness. And so you are worthy of your own love and attention as well. That's really, really important to remember. And so that induces a powerful chemical change in your body that will keep you healthy, you'll live longer, your relationships improve, and you are spending, it sets you up for your 86,400 seconds that are in every day of your life. Make them special. Okay, so now I want to just take you through a little bit of a meditation. We have 7 minutes left. Meditations are beautiful because, like whereas doing your gratitude work can create a little bit of friction in your body, and because it's effort and sometimes you just feel too tired, a meditation, a guided meditation, will help you drop straight into that point of stillness. So let's do that now. So I'm going to just invite you to close your eyes and take a few cleansing breaths, and just focus on the out breath. When you go like this, just allowing all the stresses to leave your body, and just noticing your body where you've and the times today when you've just been feeling you put in a lot of effort, like life was an effort. You were pressuring or resisting something, and it didn't feel like smooth and easy. So just feel that in your body and let it go in your out breath. And just do that one more time. All that effort, all that work. Maybe it felt like pushing a square peg into a round hole. Just letting it go now. Giving yourself a few seconds of gratitude and stillness, and just dropping into your own beingness, which is at the core of who you are, at the portal of heaven and eternity. That's really who you are. So just breathing through your nose and out. And just notice, visualize how you are the nucleus in a cell. Imagine you're a cell and you're in the middle. And you're the nucleus, and you can imagine a color like a yellow or blue or green or red, your favorite color, or white, orange, and put a membrane around you at about an arm's width all around. So that's the membrane, and it feels soft and cushiony inside the cell. So wherever you look, you feel protected, you feel cushioned, you feel sheltered from the outside world. And just check the membrane that's all around you. I want you to just in your mind's eye turn around a little bit, just pivot around and see if you notice a different reality. As you look through the membrane, just shift your focus and also check if your membrane is intact, if it's got any cracks or openings. Just smooth them over so nothing can come in, only blessings. If there's anything inside this cell structure that feels like effort or burden or it doesn't belong to you, just gently push it out through the membrane and the universe will take care of it. So you can do that in your mind's eye. Turn all the way around, making sure there's nothing there that doesn't belong there. This is your space, your private sanctuary, your second home. Nothing can enter, and just feel that container, a safe container that protects you, keeps you centered. Blessings can come in and gifts. You're open to receive blessings and gifts. And the membrane is closed to toxins or burdens or things that are undermining you. And so now you feel really connected to your inner space, your inner body, and you feel protected and calm. And now I want you to think of 1 or 2 or 3 things that you really appreciate about yourself. And just take a mental note of that. It can be something like the way you always show up every day. Every day you show up, even if you don't feel like it. You show up and you put in your best effort. And I want you to know that the universe notices it and your life matters and you are important. Just feel a sense of appreciation for yourself. Maybe you appreciate how your skin is glowing today. Maybe you did a chore today that you've been putting off and you got it done, like paying all the bills. Maybe you appreciate yourself because you made that phone call to somebody, like an elderly parent or a friend. Maybe you appreciate that you picked up after your kids or partner. Maybe you just appreciate that you took time to sit in the sun and to tune in. So just really think of 3 things that are true for you. And just breathe them into your heart center, into your heart space. Take them all the way into the back of your heart. You feel your light become stronger, more potent, and it's extending. But it stays inside the membrane. You're not diffusing it, not allowing it to go all around the universe. You're making it brighter by keeping it inside your container. You can even visualize writing those 3 things with your non-dominant hand in a notebook. And to your body that will feel as real as well. So I'm imagining I'm writing with my left hand. I love the way I tidied up my house. And I gave myself permission to enjoy it. Appreciate that I took time to slow down today. Even though I'm a workaholic, I was patient. I appreciate that I was patient with my grandchildren over the weekend, and so on. So these are some things that are really like baby steps that help you to connect to becoming your own best friend. So take another deep breath into your body and out, and you'll probably feel that the lower half of your body is starting to feel nice and relaxed. And just drop your shoulders into that solid, safe feeling inside your body, allowing your tension, your fight and flight muscles to relax. Feel your feet on the floor, and then you can bring your attention to in the back of your head, behind your eyes. There's a point of light. It's very still there. And when you feel nice and still and anchored, you can open your eyes and come back into the room. And so this is a short meditation that will boost your serotonin levels and reduce your, cortisol levels. Sorry, I can't even think anymore. So cortisol is the hormone that drives our car most days, and it's also the aging hormone. So it's literally the hormone that robs us of our joy, our juice. It creates shrinking of our brain and hardening of our arteries, and we need to interrupt that pattern, right? So every day life catches up with us. We get busy. You need to get into the practice of just stopping every hour or so. Just stop in your tracks, like maybe when you open and shut the door, when you hop out of your car, take a deep breath and restore your body so it flows, starts running on serotonin again. And the happy hormones, and it's all in your hands. It doesn't matter where you find yourself. And so doing your gratitude practices, they also pay off. So you have 80, what was it again? I'm not good with numbers, especially not when I've been meditating. My left brain goes to sleep. But every day you have 86,400 seconds in the day, and they are yours, nobody else's. They are yours to enjoy. They are your birthright to enjoy, to have good life, to have happiness, and be stress-free as possible. And it's all in your hands. So just keeping yourself in that bubble is also very, very helpful. I hope you found this enjoyable. I hope you feel a little bit of a shift from when we started. If you came in halfway, just take time to watch the replay. It'll make sense to you. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you next week. Have a really great week, everyone, and all my love. See you next time. Bye.